Hello. Thank you, Optus, for your technical support. But later on, I do want another modem because the way we program things. Oh, you can ask the technical support. Already said so. Thank you. Thank you for your help. So in time, because Vodafone terminal has been undeleted in the way of the hemisphere for now, but I'll slow down my thinking way to actually help you guys to understand the terminal, and later on I will travel to somewhere else and also to understand its function. Its function is a manufacturing degree of the teleport, because each teleport that you even out into the program, you have to unsolve. Which one? SOLD or SOLE? Or SOUL? No, that is the third round. The third round in a way to police guard the hemisphere, the way the planet Pulu or whatever it is. Sometimes it takes me a long time to give you the planet name because they are true. They were done by the creator, and I have already told you about Stewart. That's how, I don't remember. He makes things. I think he makes things. And which one? Oh. So there are things that I know of and things I'm not allowed, because based upon my real, true, colorful heart, the function of a true lover is that we're working together as equal, or impacting the degree of academics result, and also to put even the police army. In that way, I have a lot of present for the army police people. I can't come up with their unique name as yet, but I just say army people. I got a lot of present for them. But in time, when I take picture of those, you will enjoy the camp with Anaconda, and also to police guard the relationship to build the histogram of the Heiberg. Each Heiberg is a subject, right? Also based upon the suburb. In this way, the even order of the decimal is the function of AA36 and AA41 in its cuckoo. And its cuckoo is by Faye. Yes, Faye, either or not, is an archangel or just an angel or something with a bitch, which is a dog with Coco. Well, a female dog, you call it a bitch. My apology, I shouldn't say that to the angel because they are real. Yes. Ask my mom. Má nhớ không? Hồi trước con về con chụp hình mấy cái đó thiệt không? Thiệt mà, ai tin? Mà mai mốt đừng có tin chi. Ask Pope and Master. Ask Master 10, Thầy 10. Because that's how they become a monk and priest and nuns and Pope and blah blah and blah blah. So sometimes we can have, oh, I don't want to say that. We already got one. But anyway. Okay, in relation to the TPL1 and the TPLG is the altar of an Utulu. The altar of an Utulu is the technology based upon the convert of starbird's sun element of NASA, and also to Faye into a Pukulu. The Pukulu is a portal, and each portal that God has will beam into the next aura. The next aura is the one of the highest ground in this floor. Look at this pink shirt, it's beautiful. 2-ply, 3-array made in China. But in fact, the more figure that you get for Chinese full, FOO, the more figure that you get for the China full, you will share the Broadcom in relation to overseas. And each overseas is the fifth economy. Yes, my friend, the fifth economy. But I'm getting a sense of vibe, a goosebump, because the fifth economy, or sorry, I'm gonna slow down because I'm driving. The fifth economy, yes, the fifth economy is the hardest way we can get. in relation to our lifespan with a true heart. And each true heart, the way we feel, how much PWDR is a godlike computer in relation to NASA with the microchip, board 8321 and broad 8241, board 2483, negativity 1824 minus 19 80 44 92 80 47 44, 4 cộng 4 là 8, 44 cộng 44 là bao nhiêu? 88. Đúng, 9 10 82 78 93. See, the way I act is a kukulu. The kukulu is based upon the one of the horror movie. It's made in Australia. I already showed you that guy. There was a Muppet with a thing on a cheekbone, just a, you know, around his cheek. It was developed by an Aussie director, movie director. It was an Aussie movie director. If I can find the documentary, whoever made Saw, SWA, is really good. And later on, Saw 2 came out, Saw 3 came out, Saw 4 came out. But that's up to you. Later on, after a while, when anyone watch movies over and over, the next series or episode or whatever you call it, everyone would go, ugh, because it looked the same. But depending on the age, you know, the parental guidance or whatever, you know, PG, M 15 plus, R 18 plus, G, C plus plus, something like that. I've seen a TV advertisement at 11 Tana Street when the government actually got digital TV. They said to me, it was on advert on TV, that we only have 3 days or 1 week off. The analog will, so I no longer have the analog, I have digital TV. But in that way, the parental guidance or whatever you call it, it's up to the government to do that. So when you have a TV series, it's G is general, PG is parental general or whatever you call it, and then M is mature, MA 15 plus is when you're 15 years old, you're mature, but when you're 15 years old, you're allowed to watch whatever it is. And then you know what R is. That's, I don't want to talk about that. I don't think you can have R on TV or R 18 plus. That's just go to a pawn shop. There you go. Unfortunately, Foxtel can't have that either. But if Foxtel want to, then perhaps it's just you have to code the parental guidance. When you code the parental guidance in the PG and the G, is a general appearance. The general appearance is based on the intellectual alignment of time, and also to Faye, the understanding of the pink lady. Maybe Ban Ho Ku. See, Ban Ho Ku is a broadcom based upon digital wave of a heat condition, and also to align itself into the next histogram of the hierarchy. I don't want to cry anymore because I feel like it. Just because I went out the weekend doesn't mean anything. It's just the way I feel, and the way I feel, because within my true heart, who loves me for who I am? Legislate the law, parental guardian or parental guidance. In that way, each TV show you make, you have to do that in relation to P, parent or parental, G, general, PG, M, MA 15 plus, R, etc, etc. But in the cinema, you can actually have R and R 18 plus. It depending on your horror movie. Of course, when you ask the guy who makes From Dawn to Dusk, I really like that one. Ask him, Quarantino, I can't pronounce his name, sorry. He's pretty evil. But he have naked lady and stuff like that. Of course, that's R-rated. But anyway, next time, my friend, I will help Foxtel in a different way. I will do it in a slow processor so that we make money as well in the next histogram of the halogen. And the halogen, yes, the halogen is the understanding of the Afari, and to order the system of EE31 and EE35, which is an ancestors to degrade into the peripheral, and each peripheral once you taxi, T-A-X-I, yes, once you taxi into the budgeting, no, into the money making machine, you have to unfee into the next order of, what's that guy's name that bought me a drink? I forgot. He's Indian, but he's funny. He's really funny. He bought me a drink. Oh, I don't remember that Indian comedy guy. Oh God, I don't remember. But anyway, in that time, it depends on the taxi. Each taxi, when you have the right money, you also have the correct wage income diversion of indexing into the R grade and also sumptioning into the portal. In that way, once you even out the ordering system of a taxi, TX, TX, yeah, TX, good, TX, or X, TX, good, XX, XAC, or X, in the way, we are XOing the ladder of a snake to greet the guide and also to share into the police army, to guardianship the rating of the movie and TV show. In that way, digitally, the understanding of the intellectual phase of AA36 and AA34 is a subdivision of your intuition of your collection. No, intuition of your true feeling within a cuckoo. A cuckoo is fei, fu hulu is fu, FFO, and FFX1 and FXX5 is RTN3326 and RTN3341. In that way, once we make this material, beautiful, beautiful material, we can also trade into a soul, which is SOLD. Once we trade into a soul, how many of copies can we make these? Of course, it's when you can make this t-shirt, Pink Lady, with the aura, when you can make this, of course you can make as many as you want, depending on which one. And whereas, to do that, how much money will you balance the correct way? Because how much will it cost for you to make this, to produce and manufacture, right? And to pay the weekly wages of the people who work to sew it, to sew it, SEW, sewing, with the Singer machine. In that way, how much would it cost to do that? And how much would it fade into selling it for Ben Sherman to X-grade into a degree of a form? It's just in the kind of way, the way you even out the ordering system of a decimal, you can also sumption into the ordering decimal of the overseas guests and to formula into the next program. Because in return, if you formula into the next program, you will e-select the ordering system of Form 824 and Form 831. It's just in the matter of time. Once you even out the encore, the insurance encore, yes, once you do that, the encore, you will fade into 33x2 and 33x1. In that way, when we order the next 3321 and the next 3325, Pink Label, good, will label which brand. I don't know. It's up to you to come up with a brand. But later on, a brand will die, doesn't it? Does it? Some brand lasts for so long. When you ask the original one, who come up with Adidas and stuff like that, they last for a long time. But the original brand will subdivide into the submerse. Yes, when the submerse will achieve the next sales point, no, that's M&M supply. Sales price, yes, perhaps. Sales price indexing into the profitable achievement of desire and reverse into the decimal of grid 324 and grid 121 compass into Kulu, which is the halogen of O3, O6, and O324, which is the skilk. That's what you call it, a skilk. Skill, S-K-I-L-L, or skilk. What is a skilk? Silkworm? Skilk? I have silk in relation to India. Ugh. Ugh. Maybe, I don't remember. Anyway, when we program the next decimal of a formula, we can also summation into the subdivision or something in that way. I know there is a big company called like BP, Shell, and other stuff, the main high company. So the main high company, we are also doing that in relation to develop the next profitable management of income protection. In that way, when we have the income protection, which ladder, sorry, I can't pronounce it anymore, snake and ladder, which ladder will we profit to their wage, to income, into the insurance, and to the cooperation in relation. You have to ask Foxy Doxy for that one. Yes, when you ask Foxy Doxy to proverb the compound of lips, tongue, not teeth, lips, tongue is a verb of what? In relation to what I have just already been for the gardening. And in that way, if we opt out the listening program of the InDesign, we can also program into next function of X341 and X325 in relation to the telegram. If there is a function of the order of AA36, I'm charging my phone, sorry. If there is a function of order, we can also oversee the guess in relation to the development of the inflow technology, because in return, once we degrade into the kululu, we can also fade the element of layer by its templates. And each template, you have to ask my mum, because when I was young, my mum, my dad worked and raised up 8 children. Yes, my dad was really busy sewing with the overclock or overlay, I don't know what you call it, the sewing machine. So in that way, money is real. But in what way money is real? Oops, sorry. In what way money is real? Oh, it's strong. Just some dust here. Oh, you can't see it from the camera. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, can't do it. In what way money is real? Real from see the way I act. Of course money is real. We all have money, correct. But when we insurance the company in its protection, we have to be aware of what kind of money is real in relation to indexing the next third round of the economy. It's part of our enjoyment of life based upon sharing the symbology of godlike computer and also to function into the next history of the algorithm by Luku, which also means intellectual competition of the demon to verse the archangel. But in what way? You got to ask. Oh, I'm not gonna say that. Oh, God, whatever. You gotta ask Jesus or Buddha. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. But it's just in time. Once we shared the next TSLG and the TSL15, we got to understand the microchip fiber. Yes, the microchip fiber is where it will cool. And when it equals the next negativity based upon the pulse of cooler, we will equal into the next 5G. Yes, Telstra, in the next 5G. By free airwave, we can only achieve a little bit of the free airwave at the moment in relation to the next 5G. There's always 4G on this one, which is very, very good. Very fast. Yes, but the next 5G, later on, you have to ask NASA to develop the next satellite to achieve the history of the airwave. Yes, in relation to the history of the airwave, we also need to create the south of shield. Yes, by rocket missile, and to understand on once we civil the war. But in what way do we civil the war to create Albert Einstein, who made the atom bomb? The atom bomb was massive to create the mushroom. I love history. Do I? I shouldn't have told you. I love documentary a lot. And I love history. Yeah, I do. But in time, once we're born to the next hierarchy of the formula, we can also need to sold a certain amount of sales price by Gucci. Yes, when we do that by Gucci, we can share into the next work of income protection to wage the protection. Gotcha, see? It's true. Do you see the look going like that? No. That was so true. Oh, you have to ask Foxy Doxy. That was so true. The income protection. Yes. But I don't have enough income because how much do I have? Only $200 a week. Jeez. So when we have the income protection, it will help the insurance company to have a retirement village. Yes, I love to have the retirement village in later because that will belong to Cindy Lopa. Yes, for my sister-in-law, for nursery, and also to share into New Cameron. Yes, I can't be bothered crying anymore. Oh, jeez. Whatever I say, I always have happy tears, and later on, it just goes funny, and I'll cry. I have tears. I don't know why. Because whatever I tell you, things happen. Because we got a 4G, we achieved so many beautiful art and stuff like that. And in time, whatever the sales price is you, not me. I can't do it. All I'm doing is telling you a story about how things work and how things doesn't work. So it's your decision, like whatever the cost price of this is. You can make it like $200 at Maya or $300 at David Jones. I don't know. It's up to you. But how many of these can be sold for $300 at Maya or $300 at David Jones? Yes, happy yappa. Okay. Okay, 24 minutes. Income protection is an old friend. Okulu. No, I'm not allowed to say it anymore. Z. I'll just say Z. Is it Z or Z? Oh, I love American a lot. Yes. Yes, I love America a lot. Z. Yes, Z. Yes, Z. Who taught me American language? But my accent's not very walky or American. No. Just like, I love American. Oh, do I? But no. Income protection. What is income protection? Your pologram. It's called a pologram. A pologram. Yes. When you have a pologram, you can also unmeasure itself into the next hierarchy and the algorithm of nature. And in that way, we can farm into the next pukulu, pukulu, pokulu, pokulu, or whatever the pronunciation is. In that way, once we reverse the democracy of implementation or network of one, you can share into the next customer affair, so that when they have the income protection TAC and other insurance company, we will care for them. By army machine? No. Police? No. Who? Who will share the insurance company in relation to its protection? I don't know. We're not there yet in relation to the income protection. But do enjoy my story about the income protection for Z. Yes, it's Z. It's not the 300Z, but it's just Z. Yes, zebra or zebra. I don't know. It would take time in relation to the income protection. So when we order the next function of time 824 by Taos to compass in the next histogram of the hierarchy to order the functioning of the coordinate. And once we order coordinate, we will function into the next subdivider and to substitute the algorithm of nature. Oh dear. When we do that, you get beautiful art. So when you get beautiful art, the algorithm of nature is the birth of the creator by Papa, his grandfather. Yes, it's true. I know a lot of things about whoever created the galaxy, but there are things that I don't have to know. When I act like that means I can't know. I'm not allowed, but it's yours. So in that way, ordering system of a formula will have a true controller in relation to the development of income protection and to design in that way. When we have the income protection, what income protection will be feasible in relation to weekly wage of a worm growth, WORM. When we have the worm growth of the income protection, will we share in the next histogram of protocol. Protocol. When we share the protocol, it's a network of the next alien wave or alienware for JB Hi-Fi and to David Jones to network into next laptop and tablets. It's up to you. And in time, once we order that, we can also even out the next income design. Good. The next income design is the way we work out the sales point and point it into M&M supply. When we point it into M&M supplies, we will get the daughter frame. When we get the daughter frame, we will understand the crystal art. When we understood the crystal art, we will design the interlude technology and also to sumption into the overseas. And in that way, when we born into the decimal of AA31 and AA36, the histogram of the algorithm will actually naturally appear in the planet. But when and how would it beam into the main creator? I have no idea. It's just in time I will tell you. Yes, it was Papa's grandfather. Kind of like at 11 Tana Street. True. But it's a duplicate. They're all the same. There's a face in the tile. Ask Conrad. There's a face in the tile called God or whatever. I don't know who it is. It's just the tile that looks the same. One is artificial intelligent Is it? Artificial intelligent? Yes, it looks like an alien, doesn't it? Artificial intelligent? Yeah, I think so. And the other one has beautiful owl. Beautiful, massive owl with beautiful wing. If I go back there, I'm going to take a picture because I didn't have the internet back then. It's there, the beautiful tile. But anyway, mind you, the exporting degree in the algorithm for nature is the history of Ong. But how can we civil the law in relation to the politician and to equalize the condition of pathology and also to organism or orgasm. Yes, organism or orgasm. No, I can't pronounce anymore. Organism and or orgasm or something like that. When we actually fund into the next income protection and to help the hospital fee and also to intern the general practitioner in relation to doctors, in that way, when you have a flu or sick or whatever it is, they can produce beautiful medicine in relation to drugstore in America and also to sumption into the overseas guests and also to algorithm the nature. In the future, my friend, we will algorithm the nature. It's one of the, I don't know what you call hires, CEO or whatever, algorithm of nature. Yes. I already started the Buddha tree. It's not the algorithm, but it's beautiful art. It's a Buddha tree. And also already started a God signature and also the one that created humans. It's already been done. He's a retard, which means he retired. So do I. I retire. But that's how he makes human. So he got one beautiful art and Buddha got one beautiful art. But later on, years and years later, I'll come up with the algorithm of nature. So in that way, we will help each other to make good sales and to insurance the company and to income protect the customer affair and also to fade in a certain amount of the TLG, which is the Broadcom of Foxtel or something in relation to Crisco, something like that. Later on, I got a lot of parts, but I need to buy some more parts as well. It will help NASA a lot to actually create a satellite. My future prediction is it will be achievable, NASA, but patient is a virtue. The convert, yes, the convert of the RDN 338 and 224 is a democracy of the politician and to equalize civil war. No, it's normal. But in time, once we have the income protection, it will be phase 328 and